Hi everyone, it's Allie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be covering the favorites for the month of April. I have to think about that for a second. But yes, so these are the things that I've been using for the month of April. I know it's been maybe a little bit hard for people to have new favorites. I have my little guest here too. So if you hear my baby, that's who that is. But yeah, I feel like I know it might be hard for some people to have new favorites. Maybe you haven't really done much during these times. Or the opposite, maybe you do have more time and finally get around to trying different products and maybe you have new favorites. So anyway, let's get into it. First off, I do want to talk about the Tati Beauty palette. I don't think I mentioned it in a favorites video. I did do a video about this, just talking about the palette itself, but I have had the chance to use it more, and I really do like it.
Mom, can see?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Oh,
pretty, right?
glittery.
Ooh, the glitters are so beautiful. But the one thing I do have to say, I know a lot of people, and myself included, originally when I felt it, I was like, ooh, this is like
It will cut your eye.
Right, some glitters are not meant to be used on the eyes. I believe these are fine, but some glitters aren't meant to be used on the eye, and they are included in eyeshadow palettes, so be careful because they might cut your eye. But these I believe are fine. When I first got this, I felt it, I was like, ooh, that's a hefty package. And I was like, this is very heavy. But now, I do have to be honest, I like the mirror a lot, but with that, just holding it as I'm doing my makeup, especially when I'm doing like a tutorial or something like that where I'm holding it up versus just like having it on a surface, I feel like it's almost too heavy and my hand hurts. I don't know. But the eyeshadows themselves are beautiful. The quality is great. And I'm looking forward for when there's a volume 2. Who knows when that will be, but yeah, I really like this palette. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about are, and I don't think I've mentioned this in the past, but they're these lip glosses. Now that I'm saying, I think I did mention this, I don't know, but it's by Alamar Cosmetics, and I love these glosses. And I believe there's 5 in total, so I do only have the 4. Originally I had the Coqueta, which is this one, which is like my favorite, and I got the rest, but I have Dulce, Chula, Divina, and Coqueta. And then there's another one that I think is called Mommy Spice Latte or something, and it's like a corally kind of orangey tone with sparkles in it. I didn't get it, but I got these and they are so beautiful. Right now I believe I have Dulce over top, but
Mama, I love you.
I love you too. But yeah, I really love the formula, and I do have their lip liners as well. This is the Dulce lip liner, and I did get the other one, which I think is the Coqueta, but I haven't used that. But the formula is really beautiful. So I love these colors. I love the formulas. 2 thumbs up for these guys. So the next 2 things I'm going to talk about are eyeliners. So first off, I do want to talk about this. It is a liquid eyeliner by Tarte. It's called their Sex Kitten why do I keep saying lip liner? Eyeliner. So I've only used this a couple of times, but I have to say I was really impressed by the formula. I feel like it made a really sharp angle, which was really nice. Let me see if you guys can see it. Whoa. I did not mean to do that, but it has a really, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. It has a nice tip. It is more soft, so it is more flexible, but I do like it, and I was able to get that really sharp wing on my eye. I don't have that on my eye today, but it lasted a good amount, and by the end of the day I looked, and after like rubbing my eye and everything, it was on, like it wasn't smudged or anything like that. I have read mixed reviews, but for me it worked really nicely, and I think the packaging is so cute. There's like a little cat on top. Super cute. Yeah, sure. The next eyeliner is by Wet n Wild, and it is their breakup proof, waterproof, retractable eyeliner. I do have this on my outer corner and my inner corner today. I really love this formula. I love that it's so easy to apply. It kind of just glides right on. You don't have to like kind of put pressure or anything like that. It goes on so easily, and it does last. This, I feel like my teenage self would have loved this when I was super into that like crazy amount of eyeliner. You guys know what I'm talking about, where we all just went a little bit too ham with the eyeliner. I have to be honest, I still love that look. I'm all about the eyeliner. I'm all about the waterline when I'm in the mood for it. But Angsty Alley was like all about that. She would have loved this. But I like this a lot. I haven't used their liquid liner. I did buy it, but I didn't get a chance to use it. So I will put that one to the test next. So the next, I guess, category that we're going into is skincare. And skincare, yeah. And I have been using so many different things. My skin has been like such a hot mess. It's been so up and down. Some days it's good, other days it's a nightmare.
It's dry, so.
Yeah, sometimes my skin's dry, sometimes it gets oily. I get breakouts, and then those breakouts leave dark marks and texture, and it's just like stress and like, you know, ladies, the hormones and all of that. It's not a fun time. But anyway, I feel like my skin has just been taking a beating. It's been rough. But I was looking through all my skincare, and I have like way too many different ones, which is like a bunch of samples and things. And then I remembered that I had this whole little set by Murad, and I think I mentioned this in the past. I have like a love-hate, or I did have a love-hate relationship with Murad in the past. I really like a lot of their products, but for some reason, some of those products make me break out instead of helping. I don't know, but that was also like a long time ago, so I'm sure my skin has changed. But this one is really nice. So it comes with the Age Reform. I don't think they have this anymore, this kit, because it's like so old, but it's not expired yet. It's expiring soon, so that's why I was like, let me use it before it goes bad. But it was the Ultimate Glow 2s. Again, I don't know if they have this. They probably don't, but you can probably get this stuff individually. This comes with the Age Reform facial wash, and it's the exfoliating cleanser. It has AHA, BHA. The I guess particles that are exfoliating in here are so fine, so you don't feel like it's like too abrasive on the skin. It comes with this multivitamin infusion oil, which I really love. Let's see what's in here. It has jojoba, coconut, quinina, sativa, cannabis sativa, corn, sunflower, rosemary. It smells really nice, and I use it day and night.
Smell it.
Yeah. So it comes in this little dropper, and I really like it. I just put it on my fingertips and massage it throughout my face. Oh, also for the cleanser, sometimes I actually, and I don't know if you're supposed to do this, so don't take this. I'm not like, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but sometimes I mix this with their salicylic acid cleanser, especially when like my breakouts are really coming out to play. And then I go in with this nutrient charged water gel, which I really love this. This water gel I really love. So my skin, it was getting bad, guys, like really bad. I actually filmed a video, and I don't know if I had posted it already or if I'm gonna end up posting it by the time you guys see this. My skin was so bad. Plus also, I had a cut on my lip from my littlest baby, who like bashed her head into my lip while we were doing bedtime stories. So that was fun. I just looked like a disaster. So I don't know if I'm putting that video up. But anyway, so my skin was getting really bad. Like, it was bad. So it was getting dry and like flaky around my breakouts, but then like oily at the same time, and my pores were looking enormous. It was bad. But because of the dryness, I'm like, I need hydration. And I saw this in the kit, and I love this. It doesn't leave my skin greasy or anything like that. It just leaves my skin feeling super hydrated, especially when I used it for the first time at night. And then I woke up, I was like, ooh, I felt like a little bit of a bounce back to my skin. So that was nice. And it smells really good. I mean, I believe there's fragrance in here, which is not great, but it does smell really good. And it does say that it increases moisture retention. It binds moisture to skin and increases retention up to 5 days. So it makes it plump and strengthens the skin. And I have to say, I noticed a really big difference just in using this just for a couple of times. And then it also comes with the Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. I've used this in the past and I've loved it. And then I actually did buy the full size just to use it when I ran out of like this little size. But then at that time it did make me break out, or I think it made me break out. Who knows if that's actually what was happening. So I ended up, I think I gave it away to somebody, which is like such a shame for me, but like great for someone else. But it came with the Invisiblur, which I was happy about because I'm like, let me try it again. So what I've been doing is doing this whole regimen like on a regular basis. I've been doing just cleansing my skin, the vitamin oil, and the water gel on top. And then during the day, I just add the extra step of the Invisiblur. The Invisiblur does have SPF 30, and you can actually use it as a primer. So it does help kind of smooth out the skin. So this, I'm gonna continue using this, and hopefully there'll be a big improvement in my skin. Just in the little while I've been using this for this month, I've seen a big improvement. So fingers crossed that it keeps on going. Random thing, the last thing I want to talk about is this little deodorant. Obviously this is like the travel size, but it is the Native deodorant. It's cucumber mint. It's one of those, you know, natural deodorants that doesn't have like the aluminum and all the bad stuff in there for you. I have used a couple of ones in the past. One of them was horrible and did not work, and I learned that the hard way. The other one I like a lot, but I was away and I realized that I didn't have my deodorant, and obviously I needed some. So I just picked this up, I think at Target, and I like the smell. I do. I like that. I like this little travel size. But it smells really like refreshing and light. So, and it works. It works. Because, you know, we all like the all natural route, but if it don't work, some of us will go back to the bad stuff, right? So, but I like that this works. Cool. So that does it. Those are my favorites for the month of April. Let me know what products you guys have tried. If you tried any new products or anything like that. Rediscovered old products. I don't know. But yeah. So I hope you guys like this. I personally like favorites videos. And yeah, that's it. So if you like this, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell and stay happy. And I will see you in my next video.
It's right here. Okay.
Duh.
The next eyeliner is
Boing.
boing. Hi, honey. It's okay.